Good morning. Oh my goodness, I'm so bright this morning. I don't know why. I'm going to take it. I am bright this morning. So this morning, I wanted to just get some general guidance. What message do the cards have for us today that would serve us the best today? And I'm using the Illustrated Bestiary, which happens to be one of my favorite decks that I'm using right now by Maya Toll. It's amazing. As a matter of fact, I have a signed copy of it. And we got the card of House Mouse that says, work together. Mouse is unobtrusive, slipping between cracks and scurrying behind walls. We notice her by the destruction she leaves behind: chewed wires and ruined books, food made inedible to us by her munching. Mouse churns through paper at an enviable rate, destroying in hours what it took years to create. That's because Mouse rarely goes it alone. She has help. Mouse breeds prolifically. Where there is one, there is sure to be more. And once you have not mouse, but mice, it's mind-boggling what havoc these small creatures can wreak. Work together, Mouse advises. You don't have to be big to be mighty. The ritual that House Mouse is offering to us is, if you've ever had a mouse infestation, you know just how destructive Little Mouse can be. When you're aware of her presence, you keep dry goods in glass jars and tuck cookies into the oven instead of leaving them out on the countertop. Papers are properly filed instead of left in open boxes in the attic, and grass seed is stored in bins instead of bags. Once your home is yours again, slowly but surely you lose the habits that keep Mouse at bay, and the cycle begins again. When we lose things repeatedly to Mouse, it's often through carelessness and moving through life just a little too quickly. Sometimes it's because we don't actually realize what we care about until Mouse has nibbled the only surviving photograph of Great-Grandma Jane. Let Mouse teach you to slow down and get organized. Take care of what you love, and if you don't love it enough to take care of it, let it go. Create cyclical and ritual times to sort your stuff. The beginning of spring and fall are traditional. Use this as an opportunity to clear out clutter, get organized, and rescue Great-Grandma Jane's photo from the box in the basement. So I received House Mouse as one of the cards for the Commit to Peace program. And so I am not waiting for the spring to start doing my organize. I've started that recently, and I feel with the less clutter that I have in the areas that I've kept clutter in the house, the less clutter I have here. So it's been amazing. I highly recommend doing a little Marie Kondo to your home and using House Mouse as your guide. The reflection says, small, mighty, and many. Have you ever had something in your life that left you raging and angry or distraught and seeking justice? Have you wanted to go in and make a big scene or to stealthily get revenge? Maybe you've thought to call in an animal energy, a venomous snake slithering like an assassin in the night, or perhaps a tiger to rip and rend. What would happen if, instead, you called on Mouse? Step into Mouse mind. Remember what it feels like to be small. Not small and powerless, but small enough to slip through cracks and fit under doors. To know the might of steadily chewing through pipes and stacks of paper, of carrying the tiniest germs of destruction. When we are hurt or wounded, we often want to go in big. We want to roar. But what if instead, and here's a couple of questions for maybe journaling, but what if instead we create an insistent and persistent army? What if Mouse were the totem of the mighty? What would it feel like to use Mouse's medicine and go in small? I hope the Mouse medicine inspires you today and serves you in all the ways that you need as you go about the day. Feel free to call upon House Mouse if you are feeling a little stuck or a little cluttered, or you want to call on your army. Ask House Mouse to help you create that army. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. I will see you back here again tomorrow morning.